and see if it works.
I was having an anxiety.
Okay,
right
now
there.
we're gonna open the show again. We're gonna restart the show one more time. This is the third reboot. The last time we're gonna redo this. I'm sorry.
We're live from the green room.
Why is there echo?
The live room.
Oh no!
Green. It's all green.
Oh no!
And you're back on.
Yes.
No, but there's an echo.
Somebody's here. Come in, Olsen.
Is that better?
Come in, Olsen.
There we go. Oh my God! What a
Mort.
nightmare.
Mort from Mort.
All right, this is the last time we're gonna reboot the show.
Rebooting?
Welcome to SativaCross.com.
Yes. Welcome to Steve Cross.
Ignorance is no excuse show, live from Chuck's house.
The green room. We like the green room.
We got knocked offline. We're gonna come back one more time. Sorry about that, folks.
My neighbor's tapping my Wi-Fi for free for years, man. I know he's filming porn and shit and sending it all over my phone. And I've had it, man. He's using my bandwidth. Creeping on me.
So we got Brian on the line.
Creeping.
Brian's in the hospital still. He'll be out tomorrow, hopefully, and hopefully you're feeling better tomorrow.
Thank you.
Yeah, the morning checkup always helps.
When I get out, I'll hit you up, and I know you're busy with your wife on weekends and everything, so during the week I'll try to come over and see you and maybe discuss something, get you come up with an introduction video for your
man.
show.
Yeah.
Where do you live?
I'm up by Lefty. I'm 2 towns away from Lefty.
Okay, so Warren County and stuff, Hunterdon.
Yeah, I'm up right by where 287, Route 80, and 46 all meet.
Okay, I know where 46 is. I shot deer out there back in a long day ago. Lots of good deer hunting spots up there. Back in the yay yonder.
That's awful.
Well, when you're 16 and from 16 till 24, if I was hungry, we were shooting one.
You eat the whole deer?
A lot of it, yeah. Mostly all the parts, yeah. Everything. But the Johnson,
You don't eat
the bladder and the asshole.
you
You
don't-
don't eat the asshole.
I love anything. I hunt. Just this year I wasn't able to hunt
Venison.
because I ended up getting another flare-up during hunting season.
I quit.
But that was due to stress from when my grandma passed away. I ended up going into a flare-up.
I tore up all my licenses.
That'll
I
do it.
missed hunting season this year.
About 10 years ago, I tore up all of my licenses for every shotgun, my permits. We sold everything just because of the pain I have sometimes is so severe that I really sometimes think about it. And I don't ever want to think about that. So now I can't think about it because it ain't here no more. You know, sometimes pain can be severe where you're thinking about taking it out. And you don't ever want to do that. There's help for everybody, even in the hospital.
So you used to hunt?
I did. I hunted Warren County. My grandparents used to own like 12 acres of woods right by Stokes Forest.
That's mean. You guys are mean.
You know where Stokes is?
Why don't you buy
No, that's not mean.
It's
That
mean.
is- whoa.
Buy your venison
Whoa,
at the
whoa, whoa,
store
whoa.
where they don't kill it. No, they don't kill
I
venison.
gotta warn you. You guys gotta get angry about with the alcohol and that. I get like that with hunting.
Yeah,
I don't do it. I don't do it for just for the sport. I do it to feed my family.
All right. Do you eat
Me and my wife.
Do you eat the penis?
I did it with my father
What?
growing
Do
up.
you eat the deer penis?
No.
So you waste it. You're wasting food.
You gotta pickle.
People are starving,
Nope.
and you're throwing away deer penis.
And that's the one part you gotta pickle.
What's wrong with you?
You gotta pickle that
You
part.
end up getting a deer.
Pickle it.
You
You
gotta
gotta pickle the
field
penis.
dressing it. You leave it out there for the other animals.
Yeah, so they know he was done.
That's horrible.
He was done by you, the master.
That's
gone.
absolutely horrible. You would leave the deer penis out in the woods.
Yeah, so the other bucks now know
Huh.
they can become.
Literally, all you leave out there are the guts. What's inside. Everything else you take with you.
I eat mine right there on the spot.
What?
Right on the spot. Take it out and just eat it right there.
God.
But I do it more like prehistoric style where I just pull up my sleeve and start grabbing it out and just throwing lungs all over me and shit.
Have you ever had a venison, Lefty?
No, man. No, not really.
All right, next time I end up making the stew and everything, I'll stay some and I'll give you some. You'll love it.
All right, I'll gag. I might gag. Just thinking about it.
I'm telling you, I'm not even.
All right.
It's
I've had
fat.
people. I'm not. I've
It's
actually
fat free,
had
man.
people say that they do not like it. They've had it multiple times. I've told them I made a Hungarian goulash with pork and venison.
Who's
and
Hungarian?
they ate it, and I told them it was all pork with different dark meat and white meat apart.
Liar!
So if you're
And
Hungarian,
she ate it,
that means you're
And
hungry?
she turned around and said she preferred the dark meat of pork than the white meat of pork. And I turned around after it was all done. I said, that was venison. She said, you got to make that for me again.
Well,
That was deer penis.
you told them it was Rudolph or Vixen.
Hey, I was hoping to get
Rudolph's
or
penis.
invite to like some type of Super Bowl party. I had an elk meat roll thing for an appetizer.
Oh, I'm sure people will smoke anything.
Rudolph didn't just have a red nose; he had a red penis.
You can have anything smoked or pickled. You can leave it out salted in the sun and do it desert style. Dry it out, salted.
Yeah.
People do stuff, all kinds of things to meat, just meat in general. I think if there became a problem with meat, people be doing that with people. Someday.
Someday.
Give it 1,000 years.
Someday.
You'd be looking at me differently right now.
I look at you different all the time, dude. I always give you weird looks. Always.
Well,
That's never gonna change, dude. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too, man.
It's not a bad thing.
I had to stop thinking about eating you.
You make it so don't look at me like that. Stop looking at me like you want to eat me.
But I got a fork in my pocket.
Chuck wants to eat me.
Let me use the fork.
Where are you gonna start? Where would you start eating me at?
I don't know, man. We got to stay away from the hangnail.
Where would you start? Because when the plane crashed and with those guys in the rugby team,
Oh, yes.
they
Yes.
they ate the asses of
Because
each
that's
other.
the steak. Yeah, I would start with the
Yeah.
filet mignon too, man.
They
That's
ate each
the
other's-
most tender.
They ate each other's ass.
Yes. That's the most tender part, man.
That's shocking.
But I would put some spice on that shit, man. It would be more than Mrs. Dash.
What kind of spices would you put on a human ass?
It would be more than Mrs. Dash. It would be Mrs. Ash. You have a whole special brand, Mrs. Ash.
Little sage,
For people over there that still eat ass every day.
Mexican oregano,
Those people in the mountains, they still eat ass every day.
spiced. No, smoked. How about smoked paprika? I don't know, something.
Where did
Whatever.
they learn how to do that,
I
those
stink.
soccer players, man? The soccer players were hungry, man. I'm sorry, man. That movie was crazy, man. I still have dreams about it.
What would you? Oh God, I couldn't eat. Oh, man.
Well.
I guess you would have to eat someone's. If you were hungry enough, you would eat their penis.
Their genitals?
Yeah.
One by one?
Yeah.
Oh,
If
which
you were
one?
hungry enough,
You'd eat the bigger one.
but just think, they couldn't cook the food. They couldn't cook those humans when they ate them.
You got to pickle it.
They ate them raw.
You got to pickle it in urine. You know,
They had no lemon juice or nothing to.
pickled it with urine. And just let it sit in the sun for weeks. Big bucket of urine.
What is wrong with you? Why would you put it in a bucket of urine, Chucky?
For the acid levels, man.
Oh, pH level.
The
I
pH, yeah.
understand. Yeah, I get that.
Your body.
I
could-
get that. Yeah.
could be
Alkaline.
good.
Alkaline's good. You should drink alkaline urine.
I don't drink mine anymore, man.
What?
But I used to drink the jacuzzi water, and somebody was always peeing in there, man. It wasn't me.
Oh. Nasty.
What is wrong with you? You know, when I used to go to jacuzzi, I'd find the strongest jet, and I'd put it right on my balls. And sometimes I'd put it on my butt. Like right on my butt, and it would shoot things like up my butt. It's kind of weird.
Just to feel the throbbing pressure, huh?
I kind of liked it.
Yes, some people do. I stay
What the
far
hell are you
away.
talking about?
He likes the high pressure jets out of a whirlpool. He likes when they blow up his ass, when they blow in. Almost.
You
Almost.
gotta get that deep cleaning.
Yeah, he likes a steel pipe.
You might need that after your couple of days in the hospital.
Just steel pipe, and then you won't think about nothing but the pipe. Unfortunately, that's how I live, man. I always hurt myself to stop thinking about something worse. And that works good. Next time you got severe pain, smash your big toe with a hammer, man.
There you go.
Barefoot, like right on a butcher block. Bam!
Or your
Things will be
balls.
different.
Or pinch the tip of your penis real hard.
Or put a clothespin on your nut. Just walk around with it all day. You won't think about nothing but the clothespin, man.
Yeah, try that tonight. Slimo, try that when you get home. when you get alone.
A wooden clothespin on your testicle. You won't think about nothing but that.
Oh, man.
Twist your nuts really hard.
Rubber bands work, but you got to get them off quick because I think that's how they castrate dogs. Some dogs think that's how they take their nuts off.
Yeah, 10 minutes, 15 minutes max.
There's only a maximum.
Yeah.
There's got to be a warning that goes with them rubber bands.
Yeah. Yo, I saw a video on the internet. This dude took a knife and he just went boop, 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 boop. And his nut fell out. He went boop, 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 boop. Second nut fell out on the ground.
Wow. He
Yeah,
chopped his own nuts off?
Did you see it? I don't know if it was fake or not, but
Wow.
I've seen it. It was disgusting.
I wonder if it was like so that his family would get money after he bled to death there.
Just Google it. Google some
Chopping nuts?
nut chopping, self mutilation. I don't know what the hell you call
Nut
that
chopping?
shit. Horrible.
Isn't that called what's that called?
It reminds me of the
Sadomasochist.
Yeah. What'd you say?
Movie. It reminds me of a movie.
S&M?
Human Centipede 3.
Human Centipede 3. I think I know where that's going.
Are you getting chilly, dude? You could turn the heat back on. We could make it hot in here.
It's getting hot in here, actually.
Yeah, the first time I ever saw my disease was actually in a horror movie.
Really?
Wow, that's something, man.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
The Crohn's disease was in a horror movie.
It was.
Yeah.
I wish I could say that about mine, man, but mine was in Laverne and Shirley, man, and it sucks.
So it's more of a gross, more like ass-to-mouth horror movie.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure living it is a horror,
But
too.
it involves in prison and ends up, and actually the one guy in there has Crohn's. He says, what should we do with him? And he ends up saying, oh, yeah, put him in front of this guy because he's the one who gave him the most trouble. I was like, oh, man, they just made my disease, made it look so bad in a horror movie.
Wow. All right, we're going to get the clip of that. We're going to get a clip of that movie, and we're going to play it, and we're going to trash that movie now. Okay. Human Centipede 3, you're on our shit list. We're going to fuck with you.
Human
I'm
Centipede.
just letting you know that it's a gross movie. You need a stomach kind of for it.
Oh, I like all that shit. I'm good with that. So, let's see. How's your doctors? Who's the worst doctor you got there?
Actually, the big problem is what I thought.
Hey, does two of them make it any better for
with
you?
New Jersey is when you go somewhere and you're getting done with the doctors. I thought any hospital can pull up your records or something, because right now the biggest problem is I came to this hospital for insurance reasons, but my GI doctor doesn't go to this hospital, and it's a big problem now trying to get them to fax the paperwork over, which the hospital never got me to sign the paper, never brought me the paper to sign. And then the GIs are coming in here giving me attitude, saying like it's my fault that they don't have the stuff, but they're not the ones doing it. And he turned around and told me, he goes, well, maybe next time you should take a drive another 30 minutes, 20 minutes out of the way. He goes to the hospital that your doctor belongs to. And I was just like, wow, that's really nice to say to a patient.
Yeah, you're going there in pain to begin with. Why make it any longer? That's sad that they would say that. Governor Christie would make you wait for years.
So now I'm going to have to get 2 GIs, one for my medical marijuana, and then one in this area that goes to this hospital. So when I come to this hospital, I have a GI here. because if I'm in pain and especially if I got to drive, I'm not going to drive an extra 30 minutes to a hospital when I can get to one within 5 minutes.
Yeah, no doubt. That's crazy.
All right, Brian. Well, I hope you feel better.
Sleepy, man.
That's it. I'll go back and put my headphones on and be able to listen to the rest of the show.
Yeah, we're going to talk shit about you now, so
That's all right.
Enjoy it.
And about each other, man.
So
I'll
who's
be getting in touch with you when I get out of here, Lefty.
So let me ask you a question. Who are you voting for, Donald Trump or Hillary
Neither.
Clinton? Who's the bigger douche?
I'm not voting at all for those
Wait,
people.
what was the choices?
Donald Trump or
I'm voting
Hillary
for,
Clinton?
I'm voting for the guy.
I wouldn't even vote. I don't want both of them. I wouldn't even do it.
The one guy wants to legalize cannabis. He can grow it anywhere. Bernie Sanders, I
Who?
think his name is. Bernie.
He didn't say Bernie Sanders. He said Hillary or Trump.
Yeah, I'm voting for Bernie,
Trump,
dude. I'm
Trump
spelling
lies.
it.
All right, who's the bigger douche? Trump
They
or
both of them are liars.
who's the bigger douche? Trump or Hillary?
I'm spelling it with a U. Bernie.
Who's the
Both of them.
Who's the bigger douche? Come on, one of them's a bigger douche. Hillary or Trump?
I understand.
Gotcha.
Do you think he's going to become Bernie with a U?
There's no answer to that question.
I think Hillary's a bigger douche.
Hillary has bigger douches.
I think she has more experience with douches.
And I bet Hillary takes bigger dumps.
Well, no doubt. Corn.
I bet Hillary sits on that
Corn.
bowl and just lets it rip.
That's
big
corn.
Oh!
Look at that Jersey white corn. It's Jersey white corn.
Hey, Hillary, why don't you get out of the bathroom?
Yeah, you better lay off all that soy.
I'll be right out. Uh-oh.
Well,
She called at the right time.
who's that?
I'll have to take this call.
Oh, that's a private number.
Hello, you're on the air. Oh, shit. Hold on. Oh, no. Hold on.
I'm on
There
air.
you go.
I'm on
You're on the air. Hello.
It's good air, dude. You smell it.
Can you hear me?
Smell it.
Can you smell?
Smell the air.
Can you smell me?
Chucky.
Hi.
I just
Hi.
How are you?
Hi, Karen. How are you?
I just spit all over myself.
Yeah,
man.
Chuck is
I got
spitting, and
problems.
I'm drooling, and ow, and we're dabbing. Ow, I got
You know,
pain.
Sometimes it happens that
I
way.
saw
man.
you guys. I saw that you guys looked nice on the video.
Oh yeah.
Really? Oh, thank you.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
nice of you to say that.
So handsome.
Aw, we need better lighting, though.
Everything's very green.
So what are you
You
doing?
think? I think it looks good. I just cooked dinner. I made salmon,
Oh, you said you were going to do that. That's nice.
Turkish salmon. Was
Salmon is
interesting.
good. Salmon's good. GMOs? Are they all repeated?
And now I just made a Patron margarita.
Oh, now you're set. The Patron Margarita. Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Daniel.
I'm starving.
So, you know,
I
I wanted to say, when I was in the hospital, I couldn't get any doctors to come see me, right?
Uh-huh.
Because of my back.
Yes.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
They sent me a bill for two bills. One was $19,000 and the other was $12,000.
Wow. My doctor bought me an ounce for $100.
Wow.
Uh-huh. And they didn't even do anything.
Holy moly.
Isn't that nice?
Was there insurance that covered anything?
My insurance is going to pay it, yeah.
Okay.
But they're just so stupid. They have my insurance. I've been going there for years. I don't know why they sent me the bill, but I just thought it was comical because the $19,000 was the hospital stay for 2 days.
Wow,
But the other one was for the doctor. I only saw the doctor for 5 minutes.
19,000's worth?
Amazing, right?
Wow, that's a big 5 minutes, though. You could just really drag it out.
Yeah.
For
Just
5
going on the
minutes.
computer is like $500 just to look on the computer for a second.
So they sent me a survey in the mail.
Oh.
I attached a few pages to it. And I wrote what I really thought about their service.
That almost sounds like a guitar. There's these little springs right here.
So what'd you think of their service? Tell me.
It sucked. No one would come see me.
Did you use the F-bomb?
What hospital?
No, I didn't. It was
You were nice.
Robert Wood Johnson.
Okay, and that's like I think it's by Perth Amboy.
But they don't care about you. What, do you think they care about you or something?
Except the problem is that I had too many surgeries, so no doctor would come see me.
Yeah, they don't want to be stiffed.
Right. They gave me a CAT scan, but nobody would read it. It was
That
horrible.
sucks.
I actually took the IV out of my arm and walked out. Nobody stopped me. Nobody called me. Nothing. They just let me go. It was terrible.
I would have flipped out.
It was 2 days of hell. I was very upset. Well, what was I going to do? Sit there and, be in pain or go home and be in pain? So I left. What?
Yeah, no doubt.
Did you have any cannabis in the hospital?
Of course not.
Come on. No
Terrible.
no edibles?
Nothing.
No tinctures?
Nothing.
Come on.
No, I had nothing because
Crickets.
I didn't.
They hop around.
Self-guiding, decarboxylated cannabis crickets.
There's only one of a kind.
I'll tell you what, if I would have asked them for crickets, they would have put me on a different floor.
They're
I
sending
mean,
her.
it's like the 10th floor or something, the 4th floor.
We're sending her to Beacon Hill Hospital.
Wherever you can get crickets, just go to that floor. Just go there. Even if they're invisible. Even if you can't see them.
I wish I did have. My daughter brought me coloring books.
The good thing is most people are afraid of bugs. So if you have crickets, they don't care. They're scared of them.
I
Most
love
people
crickets.
are scared of them. They're friendly.
Protein.
Would you eat a
I
cricket,
never had a.
Karen?
Of course I would.
You-
Yes.
You would eat a cricket?
On a vet?
I think
On
we're
a vet?
almost there.
No, on the podcast.
On a
think we're
podcast?
almost
If
there.
it's a cannabis cricket, hell yeah, I'd eat it.
Chuck, can you make a cannabis cricket for
Perhaps.
Karen to eat on the next podcast?
Well, we definitely will for the next one.
All right.
I would eat it. I wouldn't deposit it.
You wouldn't put it up your butt?
Yeah, we want to get a
No.
gauge. Can we gauge it, the size of your butt?
Would you
No.
rat? No.
I got a gauge.
That would be like monster-sized cricket.
Would you rat hole it? No, you wouldn't rat hole it.
That would be like prehistoric cricket. You know.
But some crickets, they have some crickets that are ribbed.
Ribbed for your pleasure.
I don't want to know how you know that.
How do you get ribbed crickets for her pleasure? How do you do that?
You train them how to beat their wings at a certain speed when they're going in on the intake. They beat their wings.
Oh,
But
God,
only,
you are as
only
you're
Jimmy knows
insane.
how. Jimmy Cricket knows the best.
Oh, Chucky.
God. Oh.
KY jelly, rubber gloves, and a flashlight.
Wait.
Oh my God, you even have the checklist down.
Yeah, that's
Wait.
our new song.
KY jelly, rubber gloves, and a flashlight.
Yes, we're checking. We're checking for. I want my cricket back.
So why, Lefty, you wouldn't eat a cricket? You wouldn't eat one?
No.
Even if I take it
No?
out?
No. You have a better chance putting one in my ass than me eating one.
No, but what if you put it in your ass and then you take it out? Well, then will you eat it?
No. Disgusting.
Ass to mouth. You don't go ass to mouth with crickets. You don't go ass to mouth with anything. What's the matter with you? Unless you're really in love.
Yeah, hoof and mouth disease. You get hoof and mouth disease?
Oh, come on.
If you really love someone, you do ass to mouth.
Yeah, ass to mouth is good. It's full of protein. Watch out for them
Poor
kernels.
crickets. I'm going to go to the nearest pet store to Chuck's house. Don't tell them any crickets. Or you go find them in your backyard.
I get them many ways. They actually come
Ah.
running. As soon as I open the doors, they just come running. When-
Oh, really?
When you live this close to the burg, there's bugs everywhere. Yeah, there's a whole swamp full in my backyard of bugs.
So, Karen, if we're going to put something on the cricket for you to eat, so do you want chocolate covered crickets or caramel covered crickets?
I know you're going to hang up for me.
The chocolate-covered crickets are the sweetest of all kinds. I like them because they're really shiny. Sometimes it looks like the chocolate is shiny, but it's not. It's the cricket that's shiny. It's not chocolate at all. It's his wings. Then you chomp on it. You think it's a shiny one, and it's all chocolate, and you chomp on it, and you taste it, and you're like, oh, that is the most bitter thing I've ever eaten. It's like a self-defense mechanism for spiders to not want to eat crickets no more. Crickets taste like hell sometimes.
Chucky, I can't believe when you ate the cricket in the Helmeta video, the Ignorance is No Excuse tour, Helmeta. The thing, you have a tooth that's missing.
Yeah, several missing.
It went right out the hole.
That was cool. He escaped that.
He escaped, but you caught him. You got him.
They caught him, dude. Now he's doing time. He's doing time for possession. Possession of THC in his rectum of his own for eating it all. He ate all my weed.
All right, let me give this man a call.
The bugs ate my weed.
Okay, I think his name's Matthew, but I'm going to have to ask him.
Is it Matthew?
I think it's Matthew. I'm not sure. Let's find out. Hello, this is Lefty and Chuck from SativaCross. You're on the air.
How you doing?
Hey, wow.
What's up, buddy?
Are we too early?
Far out, man.
Hey, man. What's your name? Is it Matthew or what is it? What is it?
It's pronounced Matthew.
Matthew. Okay.
It's just spelled really weird.
Is it just way too early for you and you're just not baked enough yet? Sometimes I get like that.
Yeah. Dude, you got a hell of a story. This is the guy from Pennsylvania.
Oh, you have no idea.
He was driving down the street as a hippie, driving while hippie.
Oh, cool.
And
I like to be that way.
he hit a deer. Yeah.
Now look, I have to force myself to cut my hair like this for law to hide, so they don't pull me over.
You fit in a lot better. And he hits a deer.
Yeah, I do cannabis comedy. I'm a service-connected disabled war veteran. I was injured during the Iraq War.
I'm sorry, but thanks.
Wait a minute. So wait, you do comedy. You do comedy, and then you tell us a horrible thing that you did. What? I can't. What's the matter with you? I do comedy, but yeah, there's this horrible thing that
I told you I had a heck of a story. Now you're gonna let me finish it?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Sure, man.
All right.
Cool.
I'm a retired medic late through the military. On my spare time, I do comedy and I do charity shows for the Wounded Warrior Project.
Really? That's freaking awesome, dude.
Yep.
Wow, I sat on that.
What?
So yeah, I was coming from a charity event where I got done speaking on behalf of veterans that are homeless, and
Right.
I was going from that show to another show when I hit a deer, and it bolted across. I didn't have a whole lot of time to react, and I hit it. I pulled off to the side, put my four ways on. The car was non-drivable.
Really?
So, yep.
Damn.
So I was making phone calls to the insurance company, and I called the state game commissioner to come out and put the deer down because the deer wasn't dead.
Some deer are like 300-400 pounds. I've seen them. Donkey
Well, this
size.
was a pretty big doe, and she did about $14,000 worth of damage to my VW Beetle.
Well, yeah, that would be
So-
rough. Holy shit, that's rough. The Beetle.
It was scary.
Yeah, man.
The Beetle's a great car, dude. I had a 72 back in the 90s.
Oh, nice. I have the 2013 turbo one.
Oh, sweet, man.
Ooh.
Even better. Very nice.
Yeah. Not that I can drive it now because my license was taken away from me for a year.
Okay. So
Really? You lost a license? Oh my God! So finish the story. This is getting worse. Oh my God.
Well, here's the story. They came to record the accident and so forth, and pretty much as soon as they see me, because I have very long hair, I was in top to bottom in tie dye, and I'm driving a electric blue VW Beetle. So not too hard of a stretch to believe that I was profiled right out of the gate. Two, because of being in an accident and suffering from severe PTSD and traumatic brain injury, I was, a little shaken up. It was hard for me to get my words. especially with, a couple of cops whom I don't know. Answered, as many of their questions until the magic question came up, why do we smell weed? And it's like, I'm not sure why you smell that. And because I was supposedly playing dumb with them, they wanted to escalate things. Said that they didn't want me lying to them. And at this point, I wanted to get my phone out so that I could start recording them. So I get up out of my car, I pull my phone out to start recording them, and I'm pushed up against my car. My phone's taken away from me. The handcuffs.
Wow, just by the scent of it.
Yeah, that phone should have been on as soon as you. Well, who did you call the cops? Who called the cops?
I called to get the state game commissioner out to put the deer down.
Right.
Because you felt sorry for him.
They sent out two state. Instead, they sent out two state troopers.
Oh, state troopers,
in
really?
2 different cars. Yep.
Wow.
Look at the 2018, dude.
They forced searches on the car. They searched my car 3 times, found nothing. They searched me. They searched my 3 passengers that were with me going to the show, 2 of which had birthdays that day, which were completely ruined.
Wow, that sucks.
And
Happy birthday.
just the fact that just because my eyes were red and my tongue was green, and I was acting a little fishy because of my PTSD, that was enough for them to take me to the hospital by force. I was not given a choice. They took my blood. While I was in the handcuffs, I was not left out of the handcuffs to give the blood. I was not left out of the handcuffs until I signed that it was indeed my blood.
Did they force you to check your balls? Like to check your pants?
I wish. At least I would have got a little bit of pleasure out of it.
They forced you to give blood?
Wow, that's crazy. It's tough circumstance, man.
There was no O'Connell warning. There was no right to refusal.
What happens if you refuse it? What do they do if you refuse?
Vehemently. And I had 3 witnesses to the fact of that. And then I called my parents to come pick me up. My parents are, me being, they're trying to force me into the back of a car, and they're threatening to tase me if I don't get into the car.
Yeah, that's terrible, man.
Asians we're going to tase you, throw you down on the ground, hog tie you, and throw you in the back if you don't get into the car on your own accordance.
Wow, man, that sucks.
I was threatened and I was forced in front of half a dozen witnesses.
Did they force you?
Trying to get evidence and the proof of this. Squad cars, missing and corrupted.
Hold on, Matt. Are you on a speakerphone? Because you're breaking up. Can you turn your speakerphone off?
That area with my cell phone.
Yeah, I couldn't hear you. So did they actually force you to give blood then too? Did they
They forced me. They forced me to give blood while I was still in handcuffs at the hospital.
Now, what happens if you refuse to give that blood test? Can you refuse? Can you?
I don't know. I refused it 4 times, and they forced me to do it anyway. I'm telling you, I had no choice whatsoever.
Because it happened to me in Jersey. They forced me to. Well, they didn't force me. I didn't know that I could refuse a urine test. I took the urine test, and I was found guilty because there was THC in my urine. So I got a DUI for that.
I had a choice. I wanted my lawyer. They refused to let me use my phone to call my lawyer. They refused to let me, go on my way by force, and then said later on that which is a total lie.
You what? I couldn't hear you. You what?
And
you're breaking up, man.
Am I pulling your wire, man? I'm running to my house.
You got a bad connection. I think we lost him.
I gotta go
no.
get something.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
still here.
You're breaking up a lot. I can't really hear you.
I'm running for gabapentin.
Not you.
I'm running for gabapentin, dude. I'll be back.
Are you really?
Vote for gabapentin. I'm running for gabapentin.
The long and the short, the cops lied. They said that I told them that I smoked a joint when I don't smoke. I vaporize only. And
yeah, that sounds
even with
it's fishy.
Even with all that, and me trying to do a suppression hearing, the blood evidence was kept in. So I'm now serving a week's worth of house arrest in the county that it took place. I'm not even allowed to be in my own home.
Okay, so instead of being put in a cage, you're staying at like a Holiday Inn suite.
I'm staying at the Super 8 in Gettysburg.
Super 8 with a wristband, an ankle bracelet.
Yep. Yepper.
Wow.
You got it.
Wow, I've heard it all. I didn't know they could do that.
Well, they wouldn't transfer it because the probation was less than a year. They gave me 6 months probation, and since it was less than a week in jail, I was only looking at 3 days because they were going to give me the minimum. They wouldn't transfer it from the one county to the other county. So I was going to have to go to the county and do either the 3 days of jail in a strange county's jail or do a week's worth of house arrest in a hotel. So I opted to pay for the hotel. Sorry, I don't trust cops. I don't trust guards. That ain't going to work.
I hear that. Wow.
So, yeah, that's kind of where I sit. I'm not sure if I want to try and take this to the state appeals court and, spend $5,000 more to try and fight it, or if I just take my lumps, serve my 40 hours of community service, and pay my fines. And if I pee clean twice, they're going to disband the probation, so I'll be able to move up out of the state as soon as possible. Probably, hopefully, before April 20th.
There's one little spot of bright light in this whole thing, and it's when you get to do community service, you can go work for like Les Stark at the Keystone and give out flyers for pot for marijuana.
That's what I'm working on doing right now. I'm working with the Keystone Cannabis. I'm going to be volunteering for the Keystone Cannabis Coalition and the awesome. Pennsylvanians for Safe Access.
Yes, thank you. That rocks. There you go.
Yep.
It's something you'd be doing anyway, so there you go.
Absolutely, but it gives me more reason to.
Yeah, that's great. That is something.
I've been an advocate for medical cannabis here in Pennsylvania for about 5 years. Between Matt Baker and Mike Tizuri, they've been keeping Senate Bill 3.
Don't say those words. Don't say those words. Don't say that shit. Don't ever say that shit on this show again. I'd rather hear you say the C word.
It won't happen again. No, you got my word. I'm sorry.
You could say the C word before you could say that fucker's name again. I hate that guy.
Gotcha.
That piece of shit. Which is the one who cries? Well, who's the crier? Who's the one that cries like a baby?
That's Turdseye. That's asshole.
Turdseye.
Mike Turdseye.
That's right. Yeah, he's a big crybaby.
He's the crybaby.
Big baby.
He cries, and then when he doesn't get his way, he doesn't want to hear what anybody else has to say, and he runs away.
Yeah. What a douche.
A big one. Mega douche. Completely agree with you, Lefty.
Yeah. I mean, you got children suffering, and I don't get it.
And veterans. I'm a service-connected disabled war veteran.
Yeah.
And we got all sorts of patients around here on cancer, HIV. There's a lot of people that could use this, a lot of children that really need this. And as far as I'm concerned, this blood is on their hands. That oath that I gave, that still stands to protect citizens of the United States from enemy, both, abroad and domestic. And as far as I'm concerned, they're domestic terrorists. They're not doing their job. They're not listening to their constituents. 88% of Pennsylvanians want this, and they could give two shits as far as I'm concerned.
Turzeye's not even listening to his wife. I mean, really, his wife is a pediatrician. She's for medical marijuana. Oh, there's Tarzai.
Maybe that's why he's crying, because he doesn't get any ass. She's so pissed off at him. She's like, "Fuck you! I ain't giving it up to you. Go fuck yourself."
She cut him off.
Maybe that'll get her. If we put pressure on her, maybe she'll put pressure on him and not give him any booty. Maybe that'll work.
What a douche, man. Wow. Even your wife hates you. No wonder he cries like a little bitch. Your wife hates you, too. Everyone hates you. How's it feel to be the most hated man in Pennsylvania?
Well, I started hating him when we brought the petition forward with 1,500 signatures, and instead of like taking a look at the petition, he decided to run down the hallway.
Did he do like the dead arm run with his arms at his sides and like run like a little girl?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I could picture that.
We made a good video of that. Made for some good laughs. Republicans like to run away from the truth.
Run, turds, I run. Run, you little baby. Run.
Run, turd, run.
Run. You little bitch.
Oh, man.
Hey, little bitch. They make me sick. These people make me sick. Pennsylvania's a friggin' mess, man. They added.
I'm in agreement with you, because as soon as I get this done, I'm out of the state.
Man.
I'm pretty much known all over the place as the happy hippie, the Pennsylvania pothead. I go around saying "we the people" and "yes, we cannabis," and I try and bring people together with comedy and good times, man. And because I do that, I got a bullseye on my back.
Oh yeah, me too. Hey, let me ask you a question. What kind of comedy do you do?
Cannabis comedy.
Really?
I do jokes about cannabis. Yes, I do. Yes, indeed.
All right. Okay. I want you to be funny.
Hey, man,
ready? No. Ready?
You want to hear a joke? Well, I'll tell you a joke, man.
Ready? Go. Be funny now. Go.
All right, man. Do you know why they won't let hippies wrestle in the WWF?
Oh, wait. Why won't they let hippies wrestle in the WWF? Wait, first of all, why would you want hippies wrestling in the WWF? That wouldn't be fun. That wouldn't be cool at all.
Oh, it would for me, man. But that's the joke. Why aren't we allowed to wrestle in the WWF?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to ruin your joke. Why?
Because those hippies are known for being pretty hard on people's joints, man. Especially with all the practice with twisting things up. And, if you're not careful, you might get burned.
I should have ruined your joke when I had the chance.
Yeah, well. That's just some of it.
No, it's good. That's good.
I tell stories about, a lot of the other ins and outs with the police. The most entertaining one is when I went to the donut shop in my new Beetle, going across a bridge at 100 miles an hour with three dozen donuts and two friends in the back seat, and I get pulled over. Cop comes up to the window. I lower the window and I just look at him with the donuts sitting over in the driver's side passenger seat, going, "You couldn't wait, could you? What? You just had to pull me over? You want some?"
Oh wow! Really?
Oh yeah.
You said that too.
Hey, I knew I was going to get popped for a speeding ticket, so
fuck it.
I just made it funny.
Might as well. You should have made a video. You got to get that video camera. Dude, you got to get that video camera out quick. When that cop's within 20 feet of you, get that camera out. Oh, wait, when he's in 30 feet.
I blame it on my brain damage.
Now, we'll set a protocol. When he's 30 feet away, you eat your joints. You have two joints in your sock, you eat the two joints. When he's 20 feet away, you pull out your camera. When he's 10 feet away, you just, 10 and 2. Your hands are at 10 and 2 on the steering wheel. There you go. And when he says, "Am I being detained? Am I free to go?" I don't answer questions. Those are the three things you say to a cop when he pulls you over. That's it. And you don't ever call a cop unless you want something destroyed or someone killed. If you want something destroyed or someone killed, yeah, call the cops. But if you don't, it's very simple. You don't call the cops unless you want someone killed or something destroyed. There's no other reason to call a cop. For real. Is there? Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, the cops tried killing me when I was 5 years old, so it's no big surprise there.
Wait, you were the kid in the crib? Were you hit with the smoke bomb in a crib?
No, I was hit and run over by a police squad car when I was 5 years old sledding.
Oh.
They ran over my head and my neck, fractured my neck, and fractured my skull in 2 places.
Really?
Yeah, that's why I have the traumatic brain injury.
Wow. How the frig... how'd that happen?
It happened while I was sledding. The officers were coming up to check on us. They hit some black ice. They went through the sledding barricade that was blocking off the road. I was coming up the hill. They were coming down the hill, sliding down it. I tried to run to get out of the way. I tripped and fell. As soon as I looked up, I got smacked in the head, went in underneath the car, and the front wheel went up over top of my head and my neck.
Whoa.
And luckily I wasn't hurt badly. I didn't suffer, any skull like my head being squished or whatnot. It was just fractured. I attribute it to having a thick skull. This happened when I was 5, so this was back in 1977 when they didn't know anything about traumatic brain injury, and needless to say, I grew up this way.
Wow. Jeez.
And then I got a double indemnity because I suffered a head injury when I was in boot camp and suffered another head trauma. And they still didn't figure it out. It wasn't until about 2009 that they figured out that I had traumatic brain injury and severe PTSD. So I'd been working and paying my taxes and being a good little boy.
Damn, dude. Harry, I'm busting your balls and you've been through all this shit.
The cops helped me to make me this way.
Oh, man.
With the traumatic brain injury and the body-wide pain. And then because I vaporized cannabis medically for my issues, then they're going to bust me down for it.
Jeez.
So, needless to say, I don't have any love for cops. Trust me on that. I wasn't calling for cops. I was calling for the state game commissioner, and they sent out state troopers instead.
Now, did you have any weed on you that you ate or anything, or were you totally innocent? Like, come on, be honest.
I was totally innocent. I didn't have anything on me. I wasn't driving under the influence as far as, having smoked just before leaving out or anything like that.
So this is just bullshit.
I vaporized 2 days before the incident. Okay, so
that's what
it wasn't like I was driving high.
Right. It doesn't sound like it. So, man, this can happen to anybody. This can happen to any patient in New Jersey. They could just randomly grab a patient and say, okay, DUI, DUI, DUI,
Absolutely.
DUI.
And it's scary.
That's next. That's what's next in Jersey. Watch.
I wouldn't be a far stretch with Christie.
Yeah. Yeah, we podcast outside his office every Thursday, starting in next week. Yeah, we do. You should come by.
Awesome.
Come by one Thursday in Trenton.
Well, as soon as I get off of house arrest, trust me, I'm going to be running all over the place.
Yeah, get out of Pennsylvania. Come over to Jersey.
I've already been down there a few times to hang out with my buddy Ed Fortune, the New Jersey weed man. He's kind of the one that coined me as the Pennsylvania pothead. It's kind of where I get my nicknames from, the New Jersey weed man.
Oh, okay. So you've been to the joint?
Oh yeah, I've been to the joint. I've been to the temple. In fact, I painted a picture for him for up inside the temple. So
which one?
It's the one that says Sweet Leaf Spot. It's done in all sorts of really cool tie-dye colors and stuff. Has rainbows all over it.
Oh, that's yours. Okay. Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's mine.
How have I not met you down there? That's so cool, man. Wow.
Because I was only able to make it down there one time.
Oh, okay.
And that was on my birthday. And I haven't been able to get back since because I've been getting hounded by the cops.
Oh, man. Cops are tough, man.
I want to go back, man. I want to go back. Stoner Saturday is freaking awesome.
Yeah, let's meet up, man. Let's do it. But yeah, dude, I'd
love to meet you. I'd love to shake your hand and tell you all the goofy stories and so forth I've gotten to here in Pennsylvania with the police.
Well, I'm gonna keep calling you.
Keystone coppers like to chase the hippie around, man.
Yeah,
the Keystone cops.
I know. I want to hear these stories because I'm sure you got a bunch of them.
Oh yeah.
I mean, geez, it's ridiculous. Yeah. The drug war in Pennsylvania is ridiculous. It's like the front line over there.
Yep.
It's almost.
I'm happy to fight this war, but as far as I'm concerned, I'm now a casualty of it.
Yeah.
So use my story. Use it. Throw it around there for everybody.
That's a hell of a story. Oh man. Well, Matthew, we're happy to talk to you. We're gonna have you back on. I want you to tell some more jokes. Can you have any more jokes? Give me a better joke, will you, please? I'm kidding. No, just give me another one.
Why are hippies so hard to keep grounded?
Wait, why are they so hard to keep grounded? Why?
Because we're always high, man. We're always high. Jeez. You're a stoner and you can't even think of the answers? What's wrong with you, man?
Terrible, man. That's the worst joke. All right. Give me a better one than that. You can't leave on that joke. That's the worst joke. Come on.
I'll leave on that. I'm okay with it.
No, it's terrible. No, come on. Give me one more.
You got to remember, most of my comedy is kind of like fluffy. It has to do with a whole bunch of stories.
Okay.
But I'll give you a little prelude. The officers that day, the one was named Officer Gundell. I named her Officer Gumshoe, but she just had to think and profile that there was some sort of crime being committed. And Officer Harris, or Trooper Harris, I'm going to be turning into officer harassment. The judge in the story, when I tell it, it won't be Judge Campbell, it'll be Judge Craphole.
You spent some time thinking about this. I could see that.
Oh yeah, I try and work up material with the stories and the stuff that I put out there. Plus, I do this really weird, nasally voice thing, and people get a kick out of it. I used to run around on the independent wrestling circuit.
Oh, cool.
Over here in the Susquehanna region, I was with the Susquehanna Wrestling Organization.
Okay.
Ergo, the whole joke about hippies not being allowed to wrestle because we're hard on joints, But
now, first of all, that joke makes no sense because hippies wouldn't be wrestling in the first place.
Well, that's a lie. I wrestled.
No, I don't know. Just wait, hold on. We're being interrupted. You're not even on the mic. Talk on the mic if you're gonna interrupt the show with craziness.
Like black tea with sugar or milk? Would you like chamomile tea, green tea? I have honey and lemon and other things.
What do you like, Matt?
I'm about to make chamomile tea for me, just to simmer my nerves down.
All right, I'll take whatever you're having.
That's what you like with honey?
Yeah, sure.
Really sweet, man.
All right.
I'll be back in like 2 minutes with it.
All right, I'm gonna dab you out when you get back here.
All right, cool, but okay.
Chucky, you're fucking crazy. I love this guy. Oh man, what are you doing?
Very, very entertaining.
Chucky,
trust me, I'm gonna watch the close of the show.
Chucky, please bring Mia back here. No, bring your dog. I want to do anal glands live on the air.
Okay, I got a pinky.
Please.
Where's the Q-tip?
Don't
dude?
forget.
She likes the Q-tip.
Bring a Q-tip. I want to do your dog's anal glands.
We're gonna squirt it, but then she ain't gonna sleep. She's gonna be horny all night. Dude.
I don't
Her
care.
tail's gonna be up looking for
do
more.
Do it for the
man.
show. Do it for the show.
Okay.
Take one for the team.
Do you know what it's gonna do to this room that we're in?
At the end of the show.
Okay, it's gonna be green.
I'm gonna squirt the wall.
It will be green.
We could paint over it next week.
It'll be a spot. You want more chicken?
No, this is great. This is the best.
Land expressing live.
I'm trying to save it, dude. Take both of them, dude. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
I just want to get rid of the dish.
Okay.
You got one more napkin right over there. See that napkin?
Talk on the mic so I can hear you. with your craziness.
There's another napkin right over there behind the rig. But don't set the napkin on fire with the rig, man. It's too hot. Watch out. Watch out. I'll be back with your tea in a minute, Master. I'm telling my wife about this, dude.
Watch out. Watch out. Chucky, you're out of your gourd. He really is crazy.
Well, I believe it.
No, he puts crickets up his butt. Self-guiding.
Because I'm certified. I got papers from the VA stating that I'm certifiably insane. So.
Oh, you got papers.
Oh, yeah. I got papers.
It's a shame that you can't get cannabis for PTSD. It's crazy. I know people in Jersey that have PTSD that cannot get cannabis. It's like, what are they waiting for? I don't get it.
I wish I knew. Can't even get it out there in Colorado medically for PTSD.
No.
Everybody's telling me, go to Colorado. It's like, no, I'm going to go to California. At least there I can get it for the type of PTSD I have. I have severe PTSD called 3C, compound, complex, and chronic.
Really? Compound? Wait. Compound, complex, and chronic?
Compounded, complex, and chronic post-traumatic stress disorder, or in other words, called 3C PTSD.
What does that mean?
It means it's very severe in nature because of all the traumatic stuff that I've been through, and I never got any counseling for it immediately after or for even years afterwards. I only started getting help for it 20 years after the fact. I wasn't a combat vet. So since I wasn't a combat veteran, they thought that I had severe bipolar. And I was misdiagnosed back in 1996 with severe bipolar instead of severe PTSD and traumatic brain injury. They got the right diagnosis back in 2009 when I sustained a concussion, and they noticed that there was some brain damage in there, and they did some MRIs and so forth, and that's when they figured that they had misdiagnosed me. So the good part of it is I'm looking at a pretty good chunk of back disability since I was misdiagnosed.
Oh, so you get retro.
Yeah, I'll get retro all the way back to 1993 when I was medically discharged. So that's 16 years from 2009 till 1993 at about $40,000 a year in disability I should have been getting, minus what I was paying in to the IRS because I was working when I was actually disabled. I know, right? Roller coaster ride.
Damn. Oh, man.
The areas of my brain that are damaged is the limbic system of the left and right hemisphere, which has to do with your emotional control, your emotional stability. And my frontal lobe is damaged, so my short-term memory is pretty well depleted. I got like 1/10 the short-term memory that most normal people have or are working with.
Damn.
Because of that memory disorder and so forth, it cost me a lot of jobs. So I went from job to job to job. There's a couple of years there that I was homeless. I was living out in my car. You know, I'm not proud of it, but I can only imagine the other veterans out there that had misdiagnosis or that are fighting with the VA. It took me 15 years to fight with the Veterans Association Hospital to get the right diagnosis. So my heart really goes out to my brothers and sisters.
Yeah. Yeah, I know a couple of vets here in New Jersey. And you know Mike Wider, I'm sure.
I'm not sure. I don't know a lot of people from New Jersey. I've only been down like a couple of times.
Well, Mike Wider, Mike Wider's from Philly, and he does the photo shoots with the veterans.
Oh, the Wounded Warrior Project.
He works with them. He does that. He does the Weed for Warriors.
I work for the branch that does the Hope for Homeless Veterans.
Yeah.
Trying to get other veterans a home, because I personally know how it feels to be homeless. I've been stuck in that situation on 2 times. So I definitely won't want another veteran having to spend even a night out on out in this kind of weather. It's no situation anybody wants to be in.
Yeah, I think what Mike happened with Mike is he would drive down the street and he would see piles of garbage and garbage bags, and he would think that there would be people behind him with RPGs, or there were bombs or whatever, and
IEDs, or
yeah, and he would just freak out driving around, crash into cars and stuff. You relive those experiences again.
It's one of those tricky diagnoses. It's invisible. It's nothing that can be visibly seen. Unless you're missing an arm or you're missing a leg. If you look completely normal, they just assume that you're completely normal. So with me, I have a fractured face. I got a nice big crack that goes right down the center of my face. My ocular socket was fractured. My septum was severely deviated.
Ouch.
They patched me back up together, and 3 weeks of rack rest after resting for 3 weeks and letting my face heal back up. They put me out back to duty.
Wow.
So
you sound like a pretty tough dude. I'm glad I'm glad you're protecting us. I'm glad you're protecting my rights. Thank you.
I do my best. We took that oath.
Yeah,
that
man.
oath means something. Even after we're discharged, even after we get our DD-214 and we're shipped out, that oath still stands.
Hi, Chucky. Did you bring a chihuahua with you? No. Can you get a chihuahua so we can do the anal glands? Okay. Please.
Anal gland expressing.
I really, really want to do that. That's going to be so fun.
You're gonna squeeze it?
I know how to do it. I've done it.
Okay.
Yeah.
My wife is the queen of it in my house.
The thing is most times the dogs like it too.
Before you scoot the anal glands.
Hold on. He's talking, and you need headphones so you can hear him talking.
Okay.
You nut. You come in here and start talking like a nut. We're on the radio.
Yeah, man, but stoners are always hungry, man, and I got blueberry muffins, man.
Look at you. Mini muffs.
Mini muffs.
Dollar
yeah.
store mini muffs, right? I love them.
Aldi's me down. These are
I love them.
Aldi's is now rated better than Whole Foods for the highest quality organic.
So listen,
organic.
Hold on. You can't do that on the air. You can't sit there and crinkle stuff on the air. I think that sounds great to the people listening.
Crinkle this part. Don't crinkle.
There you go.
The blueberries
It's driving me nuts just watching you guys do dabs, man.
Yeah, let's do that.
It's been like a week and a half since I've had any, and my skin's crawling. So
Yeah,
do
well,
a
I'm
couple
doing.
dabs for me, man.
I'm doing blueberries,
Yeah,
man.
we're doing for Slammo. We're doing for Matthew.
I'm doing
Absolutely,
for blueberries.
please do.
How's this? A big fat one? Here, can you see that? There we go. I don't know if you can see that.
I'm doing blueberries, man.
All right, this is yours, Chucky. I'm gonna do it. Get
I
yours
don't
ready.
need it that big, dude.
Yes, you do.
Nah, it
Yes, you do.
ruins my weed, dude. My weed goes bad as it is.
All right, I'll take off a little piece.
Nah, please,
really.
man.
Not really.
I'm really good, dude. I don't even need no more.
I do.
I'm yabba dabba, dude.
Well, I want to talk to you about helping out the guy that needs the oil, the guy that doesn't have a whole lot of time. As soon as we can actually talk about that. Oh man, that looks like a beaut.
Yeah, yeah, he's up in.
I'm watching it on the show.
He's up in Ringwood, New Jersey. He doesn't even know he has 2 weeks to live. I hope he doesn't listen to the show. He has 2 weeks to live. So they say, and he doesn't know this. His mom is she's really a wonderful woman. I mean, she's so sweet. She's set up this huge spread for us to come up there. A big 6-foot sub, hot food, ziti, eggplant parm, meatballs, all kinds of food she made for us. Oh, she didn't have to do that. She really didn't. And we brought her.
I want to know how it is to get a donation to you. If you send me the info through Facebook or whatnot, how to get you a donation to try and help out with his situation, man. Let me know.
Of actual oil? Or
well, I'm hoping money.
Okay, yeah,
I want to send money.
Okay,
to
good.
help you find oil for him.
Perfect. No, because if you had oil or knew somebody who had oil, I'm like all over it. We're working on that too because we want people to donate oil.
We can get him to donate dabs. Donate a dab today.
He needs more than he needs oil.
No, I'm saying for other types of patients like yourself or other people that
I don't want anything for me. I want to help this guy. I don't want nothing for myself.
Okay, Jesus was
nothing.
the same.
I don't want no money. I don't want money exchanging. I want people just donating and helping. I want people who grow weed to take 10% of their grow and give it to somebody who's sick, like a kid with epilepsy or a kid with cancer or somebody like Chad. You know, take 10% of your grow. If you're a drug dealer, 10% of your deal, 10% of something. You know, it's a tithing. It's called tithing. 10% to a sick person.
I ain't got 10%, but I'll come rake your leaves for nothing.
Grow
dude.
10% more. Grow more weed. What can I tell you? You got to help these people because the government's not helping you. The government's gonna fuck you. The government's out to hurt you and screw you. So we have to help each other. That's all we can do. That's all we can do.
Absolutely. Fuck the government. They've known that this works. They have the patents on it.
Oh, yeah.
So them saying that it has no medicinal value when they hold the patents and they've known since the 70s that it actually stops cancer and so forth is total bullshit. So the fact that the government's been lying for all these years, yeah.
It's never
not even
really
years, decades.
Since the 1800s, that Dr. Shaughnessy published some papers about epilepsy and cannabis. Look it up. Dr. Shaughnessy.
Shogunasi.
Shaughnessy.
Fuck Henry Angslinger.
Oh, that motherfucker. We pissed on his grave.
A dick.
We pissed and shit on his grave, dude. It was great.
They dropped.
Yeah, it was. I've seen that one.
You saw that one?
They dropped
that
trowel. They
motherfucker.
dropped their trowel on his
Fuck
grave.
that guy.
You dropped your trowel on my grave, dude.
Here we go. Dad time.
He deserved it. He was a racist bastard.
Yeah.
You dropped
Thanks
your
to him, he
trowel.
put many, many people in the cages.
He dropped my trowel on her grave, man. But my question is if you drop a trowel on his grave, is it a silent trowel? Because then that would mean the shit was stuck to the trowel. You know, soft falling.
Oh, Jesus. Matt, listen.
Charles, I sent you a friend request, man. You seem like a trip. Lefty, it's been a pleasure talking with you.
Matt, before I let you go.
Got back with.
Matt, before I let you go, who's the bigger douche, Matt Baker or McTurzai?
Mixed swords.
Oh, Turzai all the way.
Why is that?
Because he's the person that could have brought the bill to the floor. He's the person that could have gave it a voice and brought it to the floor for a vote. So as far as I'm concerned, he's the bigger asshole by leaps and bounds on Matt Baker.
Hey, you see that wall I'm pointing to? Behind him?
All right, this is him here. Oh, wait, that's Turzai. Which one's the crier? Turzai?
He's pregnant. Again? You better cover up, man.
Thanks, Matt. See you, buddy.
It was a pleasure, Lefty. Take care.
You too.
Peace.
Bye-bye.
Peace, bro.
Didn't even hang up on him. How's that? How about that?
That's cool, man. And people calling in like that. Right on, brother.
All right, we have
I'm
to make...
sorry, I had to take care of the kids and send some to bed and send them to bed crying and send them in different directions. And now my wife's finally back.
Chucky.
It was a rough time for Papa John, real quick.
Chucky, we have another half hour, 45 minutes.
Yeah, I know, man.
You have to get Mia so we can do her anal glands before the show's over. Sometime after our tea, after we drink our nice tea.
We're going to squirt it on the wall.
We'll squirt some anal glands on the wall. Oh, that's good, Chucky.
Don't get it in your tea, though.
Can we squirt anal glands in tea and give it to someone as a joke? Or is that poison?
I don't know, man.
Or is that a joke? Is that a prank or is that poison? Poison or prank?
It's poison, man.
Poison.
I think it's poison.
You can go to jail for that.
You know what I read? In some states, you can do time for... Fucking Bates.
What? What can you go to jail for? Come on, finish what? What?
It was a stupid thing, man, but it was like in Ohio. Not that Ohio is a stupid state, but they have a law in Ohio that said that you couldn't do something unless something else happened. And if you waited for the other thing to happen, it became dangerous. So why would you want to wait in the way of danger?
You lost me.
Wapner. Judge Judy, man.
Judge Judy?
You gotta call Judge Judy.
You like her?
Sometimes my landlord gets over on her, man, if I bring it up online.
Well, Judge Judy?
Yes.
Do you think she's a dominatrix at home with her husband?
I think she's completely leathered up under that suit all day long.
I think she's I think she has leather underneath her little black thing.
Like a 12-inch butt plug all day on the chair.
Judge Judy with a 12-inch butt plug.
All day on the chair.
Really?
That hard wooden chair, dude.
I'll have to watch her show now.
It might even have a suction cup on it for the chair.
Suction cup. So it doesn't move.
It's permanently stuck to the chair.
That's good.
Once you get it all wet and soggy.
Oh, Judge Judy. Oh, the things you must do under that robe.
Yeah, who knows? It's a legal thing, man. That's her own privacy, dude. You're not supposed to know what she's doing, man.
Come on, my robe.
She could have a sweet...
Come inside.
She could have a sweet potato in her ass, and we would just have to accept that.
Come inside my robe. Come under here.
Is that a sweet potato over
Yeah, come under here now.
There's a yam in his ass.
Come under Judge Judy's robe.
Uh-oh. I hear somebody. I hear a voice in the distance.
The punishment of her robe is that you'd have to bend down close enough to smell the scent of her toe cheese.
Ew.
Toe cheese.
That's disgusting.
She's got toe cheese.
You're nasty.
That's awful.
Judy's got
What do you
toe
want me to
cheese.
sit on the phone?
Judy's got toe cheese.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. What do you want us to know?
I want it in the mail.
You want it in the mail?
Some people like it in the ass. I like it in the mail.
Oh, you like it in the mail?
In the mail. The U.S. mail.
In the U.S. mail?
I like it in the U.S. mail.
Do you smell in the U.S. mail?
Cindy, have you ever done it in the butt?
No. Well, I kind of like tried, but it didn't work.
What didn't work?
It just didn't work.
What didn't work?
I went flying
Where
like
you
a
are?
You went
fucking rocket.
You went flying?
Wow, it was that big?
Like a rocket, man.
It was that large?
Yeah.
Wow. I think that's when it becomes a seesaw.
Wait, was this with Bob? I want to know. I want to hear Bob's side of the
Yeah.
story.
Yeah, Bob's actually, like, we nicknamed him Rocket.
I want Bob's POV on this.
You could get the
All
same.
right, here he is. He can't talk. He's driving.
I'm sure he doesn't want to talk about this.
You could get the same. You get the same output from a midget on a seesaw.
What? What are you doing? You're not raping crickets, are you, Chuck?
No, I said you get the same output from a midget on a seesaw if you need something that big.
You should know this, Cindy.
Chucky Monkey Baby.
Now, first of
Chucky
all,
Monkey Baby.
take us off speakerphone.
Monkey
We
Baby.
can't hear you when you're on speakerphone.
I know your next door
Monkey
neighbor's
Baby.
echoing. I hear
Yeah,
your neighbor
it's really
talking.
bad. It's
Okay, Chucky Monkey Baby.
Your neighbor's talking about you.
Chunky Monkey Baby. Chucky Monkey Baby.
Yeah, Chunky Monkey's my favorite flavor of all the flavors.
I'm starving now.
I made cupcakes today.
Chunky Monkey?
Chunky Monkey cupcakes dipped in Chunky Monkey chocolate.
Nice, that's cool. That's great.
Yeah, they're really good. Lefty loves my chocolate and my cupcakes.
So did Slammo. Slammo
Chocolate
enjoyed
tie?
one.
Oh, yes, it made them all better, huh?
Yes.
It made them feel so better they're going to release them tomorrow.
Yes.
Nah, he's still a mess.
My instant cure.
Got him all better, right?
I wish. No, he's still all messed up. It did help him. It did help, but he's all messed up, man.
So we got to bring him some more.
Hopefully he'll be out tomorrow and he can smoke. He needs to really smoke and vape.
Yeah.
Vape up.
Yeah.
Vape 90.
Hopefully he'll be able to come on the show Monday.
Vape it up.
But got another call in the car. Pass it back to Bobby. Bob, you're not supposed to be driving and talking on the phone.
Wow, on the phone.
Did you get news for Chad?
That's right, Bob. Don't talk on the phone. Good, but don't answer. You want to get pulled over?
I can't hear.
It.
What are you doing?
Get off the highway and onto the low way. The low,
I
the
told
low
Bob.
ways.
I told Bob he can't be talking on the phone, man.
You gotta be on the low way.
Start talking on the phone.
The low way is the
You
better
can't
way.
Can't do the two at the same time.
Gotta go through the low
Yeah.
way in the hood.
I asked you if you got any news for Chad.
Yes.
Really? Good news?
No, not good news. Bad news. Made me cry.
Yikes.
Didn't you know? Didn't you hear?
No.
I think it was a bunch of bullcrap.
What was?
The whole thing.
Oh, his illness?
What?
Yeah.
Well, you know what's weird? Originally, before we met Chad and Iris, I thought it was this huge setup. I thought we were going to go up there and it was like FBI agents or something everywhere, and we're going to set some sick kid up looking in a bed and some fake shit. And no, of course it wasn't that. It was actually really a real sick kid and a mother who's beside herself and
willing to do anything to save her only child.
Yeah,
and we made friends that day. And I don't know who
great.
I don't know who this other girl is. Do you know her? The other one that kind of called in to help. Patty.
No. Who? Patty?
You don't know her. Yeah. Do you know her?
I know her.
She said she was going to help.
Yeah, she's going to try to help. Her and the other. Yeah.
Go, Gadget Chad.
Because it seems to just be putting us off.
Okay.
I'm ready. I'm ready to just go down there and spend the weekend.
Oh, you're lucky you can.
Yeah, why don't you just do that then and not worry about anything else?
I think I'm going to. Yeah, and then maybe you guys can meet me up there, being that it's not that far from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if Patty didn't call that day, it would have been done. One way or another, at least some,
Yeah, I added Jeff to that chat, so you can actually talk to Jeff. He's up in that area, Bergen County. He can meet us up there.
Yes, I know. I heard he was going to a funeral, hopefully.
Yeah, so he can meet us, and we'll have some other people help us, and
yes,
we gotta help this guy.
Yes, because I picked up some more stuff from the health food store. That's definitely going to help him.
Yeah, good.
There's edible hydrant peroxide. You only got to take 1 teaspoon a week, just to put the oxygen into your cells.
Really?
And cancer can't live in an oxygenated environment.
Wow.
Yeah, so there's all kinds of things that we can do. And you should be, doing a couple of the protocols that don't cause any kind of side effects or damage and don't interfere with each other. Like Patty was saying, he should take krill, but yet she never asked if he was allergic to seafood.
To shrimp, yeah.
Because if he's allergic to seafood, krill is like a little, they're like shrimp or something. They're like little.
A shrimp in disguise.
It could kill him.
It's a midget shrimp.
Yeah, so there's really, before giving somebody advice on what to do, they should look it up first to see if there's any other questions or side effects or things that it can interact with.
Yeah.
They should really have all their information together if they claim to be professionals that are trying or even trying to, do it right, you have to have everything right. You can't just know about one thing. You have to know about everything that you're giving advice on.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what's your next plan?
Well, my plan is tomorrow's Friday. One way or another, I'm going to get a hold of Iris, and I'll go down there Saturday. I'll spend the night, and I will make it. I made it for my dad. I can make it again.
All right.
It's not hard.
All right, let's do this. Let's help this guy out.
Definitely.
All right, honey.
It's really nice.
All right. So the new plan is like we had planned last week, because now we only have a few days. Saturday, high noon. All right?
All righty.
All
Thank you.
right, it sounds good.
All right. See ya.
Saturday and high noon, man.
All right. All right. It's a very sad story.
Yeah, it sounds it for sure, man.
Chad, man. God bless you, buddy. Let me try to make another call. I've been trying to make this call for a week now. Huh? Are you kidding me? You're going to put music while I'm on hold? What the hell? Is this the right number? I can't believe they have music on this. Okay.
It's not just music. It's
Sit up.
contemporary. It's not just music. It's contemporary.
It's awful.
It's rather one of the better ones.
Reach the voicemail of Sue Rosen of Sue Allen Photography. Please leave a brief message
Sue Allen
and
Photography.
call as soon as possible. Thank you.
Hello.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Hi, Sue. It's Lefty and Chuck. We're
Hello, Sue.
trying to call you for like a week or two now, and we never seem to get through to you. And then, of course, we talk offline, and then it's great, and you tell me all this cool stuff offline, and then when we're finally on the podcast, ready to talk to you about stuff, you're like never.
Because we're online.
Yeah, we're on.
Because
the
we're
air.
back online.
Oh,
It's only offline.
So Chuck's gonna go in the house and get a chihuahua. Can you get Mia?
I'm going to try
I like
man.
Mia.
I'm definitely
Grab
gonna
Mia, and we're gonna do her. We're gonna express her anal glands.
try. Ooh, the expression on the
I
wall.
can't wait. Yeah, we have another.
But shoot for this plastic, because this I can wash.
All right, we have like a half hour to do this.
Easier than the paint, man.
Yeah, let's do this.
It's easier than the paint.
Sue knows all about that stuff.
Do you want any jelly, man? Some KY rubber jelly and a flashlight?
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, chihuahuas have tiny assholes, man. I tried.
I've done anal glands a few times. Anal.
Pucker them up.
Anal.
You gotta know how to pucker them up.
You just gotta push in. You push in.
But
and
we gotta
squeeze.
save it, dude. That shit could be weaponized.
It's awful.
This shit could be weaponized.
It smells so frickin' bad.
I'm gonna sleep so nice tonight. Oh, good Afghani. Wow. That's amazing stuff, dude.
So I was gonna call Iris. I should call. I should maybe. Yeah.
Irish. The Irish Jiffy. The Irish Jiffy. St. Patrick's Day is coming. Any special plans for that? For any?
It's a day of green.
The day of green. Everything's green. Even the midgets are green. I gotta figure out what to do with my phone. I'm missing my phone.
Hey, you can't leave me when I'm trying to do stuff here.
I'm not leaving.
Stop it. I'm trying to look stuff up, so I need you to get back and be the host while I'm looking stuff up. I'm sorry. I have to do stuff here.
Okay,
And it's funny because the last show we had, this is my dilemma. This is my dilemma because I'm doing everything by myself. The last show, the audio went bad. About an hour into the show, we dropped all the audio.
In the video?
the video is there. Now, if I was able to watch the feed as I was recording and listen to it, I would have known this. But there's no possible way I could sit here and host a show and engineer the show at the same time, do the sound and produce the show and monitor the sound and video on the show as I'm doing the show. Like, it's impossible to do all that. I'll do.
You need the auxiliary cord. Who's got the auxiliary cord?
Excuse me. So we just finished up our message for Sue. Sue, give us a call when you get a chance.
Yes.
You have reached the maximum time permitted for recording your message.
Maximum time.
If you're satisfied with the
We
message,
just used all your minutes, Sue. Sorry, girl.
That was a great message.
To erase and re-record, press where you left off. Press 4.
No.
That's a big message, dude. That's a mighty one.
It's a good one. We talked about anal glands and everything. It was great.
Start squeezing.
Hey, she's a nurse. I'm sure she's seen all kinds of stuff as a nurse.
You ever
Are
squeeze,
you kidding me?
You ever squeeze human anal glands?
No, we don't have them.
Oh, okay. No,
Did you check?
no donors.
Have you ever checked?
No. I think I've checked by accident once. Yes, it was an accidental occurrence that I came too close to it. And when it happened naturally. Because she was scooting.
Really?
Yes, she was scooting.
Okay.
The human was scooting. You ever seen humans scoot before?
Yeah,
It's quite interesting how they can know how to do that.
I've done it.
Sometimes you got no choice, I suppose. You know, if you're in the mountains and there ain't no toilet paper, you better find yourself some soft land. Look for the moss. The green moss. The mossy rock.
Was I supposed to call someone else here? Hold on.
We're supposed to call for the mossy rock.
Let's see.
You think we should go shit on Anslinger's grave just for the sake of shitting? Every morning? The morning 420?
Hey, remember this?
Yeah, man.
Remember this?
Uh-huh.
Mooma.
Mooma. See what you said?
I love cows. It's Mooma. Mooma. I'm not grandma. I'm Mooma.
I love you, Angelini.
We're just smoking marijuana, legally medicating with marijuana. No, we can't share our medical marijuana with you.
I watch
not
this all the
because we don't want
time.
to. I would love to.
I have back problems.
I believe you, and I want to share my medical marijuana with you, but I can't because if the law says I can't.
You gotta call him. Call Sam.
You could call these people. Call this
That's what I
lady
would
here
do.
and ask her why we
You
can't
wanna
share our
vote?
medical
I
marijuana with
want it
you.
with my tomato.
Get up. Get up.
Oh, this video is great.
No, but I mean, I do.
Titties.
You touched her. Didn't you touch her titties?
Yeah.
You did touch her titties.
Yes, I did. Give her a little dollar in there.
That's a really cute name.
Mooma, can you still twerk?
I'll tell you, man, I'd work that ass on her on a good night.
You would? You'd do her?
Yeah, I'd have to.
Really?
Yep.
Come on, you wouldn't do her, would you?
It depends. Like, it's been chilly out lately. You know, if it was heat related and I needed warmth, it looks exciting. I just
Really?
don't like her all pissy drunk.
Yeah, it's not attractive when you're drunk like that.
She looks like a big sloppy bitch, but
Yeah.
man, she's pissy drunk, man.
Yeah, I don't like drunk chicks. It's kind of gross.
She looks like she's gonna not make it to the road.
It's just not attractive being drunk like this. I like this part, though.
This chick's probably the most famous chick on YouTube.
Wants to fuck me. Wants to fuck me.
Who wants to fuck me?
Wants to fuck me.
How often you say that?
Wants to fuck me.
She says it every Friday. It's round. Perfectly round.
You like that, Chuck?
It's like the lumberjack ass.
Chucky likes it.
They call that the lumberjack.
Chucky likes it.
I like how the clip is just stuck there. She's kooky.
She is pretty nuts.
If she only knew how famous she was because of weed.
You know, the potheads love her. She broke my camera, this bitch, though.
Giuliani?
Remember? She broke my camera.
She's hot.
She attacked me. And then she ran away and she fell on her face.
This is so ironically strange that only this would happen to you and I
know.
right in front of her office. That we bump into her.
Look, she falls on her ass. She was running away from me. She broke my camera. She runs away from me, drops her cell phone. This is the best part of the video right here, coming up.
That's the Christmas party she had or something.
This is funny.
Turn the camera off. No. Get up.
Oh, no, I can't. No.
She starts touching me.
We're actually gay partners. We're paragliders.
This is my boyfriend.
We sail the Shrewsbury
We
River.
paraglide together naked inside each other over the river.
Shrewsbury River. You didn't see us in the snowstorm on that little sailboat out there? I'm trying.
In a little sailboat out there. The ice. They have those ice racers out there. When it freezes solid, you see those ice racers on the Shrewsbury. That's funny shit, man.
Oh, it's great.
We sail the Shrewsbury together. When it's frozen solid, we get the ice racing going on. We the salty seamen. We like the seamen everywhere. You see all that salt over there? That's for the salty sailors. And when it freezes, when the Shrewsbury River freezes, all the ice racers come out, man, with their little, they have 3 ice blades and like a sail on them, and you can do like 70 miles an hour in the wind, just cruising. People love it, dude. The ice race, man. It's the coldest race you've ever been in, man. You might freeze your ass off on a lake or a river, the Shrewsbury River. It never really freezes. It just gets, they should call it clogged. It gets clogged with slush from all the snow that they plow on the streets, and sometimes plow right into the river. It gets clogged. So it just slows down enough to be considered frozen, but really it's just clogged. It's a heavier version of clogged river. You ever seen a clogged river before?
Yeah.
That slush get all up in there jumping. I'm itchy for some reason, man. That last caller was really fucking cool, man. How many callers are that cool, dude?
Oh, yeah, Matthew's cool dude, man. I like that guy. We have to have him on the show more often. But, you know, if you're a comedian, you got to be funny. You know, that's step one. Step
I try
one.
to be a comedian, but it's not funny. My shit's not funny, man. My shit's really, really, really sad.
Start off with a burp maybe next time, Matthew.
Yeah, my shit's sad.
Or a fart. Farts are always funny. Maybe start with a fart. I'll make you funny. Don't worry. We'll work together. I make stupid people funny. You'll see. You watch some of the videos, you'll see. I make the dumbest, unfunny people funny. Except for you. You're pretty funny.
Yeah, sometimes. You know, if you got to fight one pain with another, you might as well make it a fucking major pain.
That's right. See? Words of wisdom from Chuck.
Then you won't remember that first pain at all.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
And at least it'll be gone. And your big toe that was bothering you won't be bothering you no more because your arm's killing you for whatever you just did to it. Yes, man. You got to fight power with power. You got to fight pain with other pain, better pain. Something you can live with. If your neck or back is busted and you're trying to be forcibly forced to live with it, like some of us, refused by surgeons, won't even think about touching me, you better be stoned. That's all I could say. You better be stoned if all the surgeons refuse to help you. You know, because there is points. The surgeons will tell you straight up, I'm refusing to do this for you because of the danger area. But if it ever gets to the point where you don't want to live no more, make sure you call back. Okay, I'll call you back the day before I jump, right? That's really sucks, man, that they could even say that. And they probably even have it in a HIPAA thing that you got to sign just for them to say that.
It's a form.
I'm sure there's a form, man.
There's a form for that.
It's crazy, man. I've been there, man. Them doctors are crazy. That's why I don't like talk to surgeons. I'd rather talk to the bud tender. With my buds.
Yeah, you're right.
Cigarillos.
Yeah.
My Swisher Sweets. Swishers and Swishers. $1,000 worth of Swishers, man. All in dubs. Keep buying these dubs in the hood. 20s, man. Swishers. One of them will make 2 swishers, man. You be set. The dubs. What was the name of the strain again, dude?
Sugar Daddy.
Sugar Daddy.
I don't know.
Kush.
Maybe. I think.
Sugar Daddy Kush. Does it have a sugary flavor or a sugary scent?
Let's find out. You got a blunt?
I don't think so.
You got a paper? I got papers.
I don't know.
Let's smoke a joint before we go off the air. Another few minutes here.
I don't care, dude. What we do, man.
You're gonna smoke a joint with me, right? I know you won't do a dab, but you'll smoke a joint, right? Please.
I will, man. I don't care.
You'll do a dab?
No, I just...
Okay. Just checking.
Weed.
Just checking.
You turn all my weed into dirt weed.
I like dabbing you out, Chucky.
And tomorrow when I wake up and I'm fucked, man, all my weed that I just paid for is instantly crabgrass. Becomes dirt weed because it ain't nearly as potent. But you don't have to smoke a joint for me, dude. I'm good. I had enough today, man. I'm alright till morning. You don't have to really smoke one for me, dude. I'm actually good, man.
What do you think? You think it's all about you, Chucky?
Oh, no, it's about you too, but okay.
It's about you, huh?
No, it's not about me, man. I don't want you to just be that courteous like that. You want to just blaze it all, dude. The Cheech and Chong style. Okay, let's light the shed on fire. All right, I got gasoline. Let's stand outside, though.
I really want you to get the dog, though. I swear. We'll do it on a napkin. Here.
The problem I have with that is that this shack, dude, is going to smell forever.
We'll do it on a
like
napkin.
the scent, dude.
We'll do it on a napkin.
You're going to catch it, dude? You think it's that small? You're that pro. You're that pro at grabbing
I've done
chihuahuas,
it.
assholes?
I've done it.
Okay, well, I want to see you do it more than I can learn how to do it myself, dude. That would be great. Just, dude, don't aim it or squirt me with it because I'll be up all night with PTSD of getting squirted by chihuahuas.
I learned it at the Gucci Pooch. And cats, too.
Okay.
I learned how to do it. I'm good at it.
Is it gonna make my chihuahua not want to go to sleep for hours because her ass has just been squeezed?
No.
She'll probably sleep better probably with the relief of it.
It'll be all right.
But and the age, she's only 2.5.
Perfect age.
Okay, she is scooting a little, so
Perfect.
it'll stop the scooty do.
Mia, right?
Mia, yep.
Yeah, she's cute.
I'm gonna have her in here.
Okay.
What kind of room do we need? We need to move this thing so I don't
Yeah, we're good. We'll squirt it right on the mixer. That's how confident I am of my napkin skills. We're gonna squirt anal glands right over my mixer when you come back. I'm gonna shoot it arc. I'm gonna arc it over over the mixer. It's gonna arc. Oh God. All right, so I want to thank our sponsor, MagicalButter.com. Magical Butter makes your recipes better. Eat to treat. I said eat to treat. Magical Butter Machine. Get your Magical Butter Machine from MagicalButter.com. It makes sauces, smoothies, oils, tinctures, salves, butters, cookies, cakes, candies, everything you need. Eat to treat. Get your Magical Butter Machine. Be dialing, people. Be dialing. And if you tell them, Magical Butter, that Lefty and Chuck sent you, they'll charge you 20% more. So don't say that. Tell them that Garen sent you, and maybe you'll get a discount. Who knows? If you're lucky. It's a great company. It's a great machine. We give them away every month on our show to sick children, to people with cancer, to just people that are suffering. We've given away a machine a month since, I think, August. And we hope to keep it going throughout the year. So you can either call in to win one here, or you can just get one yourself at magicalbutter.com. Our other sponsor is medical-freedom.com. When you win a Magical Butter Machine, you will win a medical-freedom.com flag, a sativa flag, and an indica flag to put on your brownies or your cookies and your cakes to identify them as cannabis cookies. Oh my. Look who's here. Thank the Love Nugget Foundation, JacksonStorms.com. I
bought the towel.
Is this towel used already? There's stuff on here. There's stuff on here. It's paint?
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yep.
It looks gross.
It's dried paint that's been washed, and it just stayed hard forever. But it is dried paint on there. Lacquer. Dried lacquer.
This dog is so sweet. She's licking me. Oh, Mia, you're such a
Yeah,
sweetheart.
little muchacha.
Oh, look at the little baby.
We're making weapons, dude. These are gas-bombed weapons, dude. Watch this scent that comes from this thing.
I feel bad.
We're going to save it in a Ziploc. Watch what happens when I put it in the U.S. mail. You want to shoot some in my taxpayers thing so they know I donated? Donated a little anal scent. They would love that, being a person opening that in the place.
All right, let's do it.
Whoa.
Here we go. Come over here.
Is that anal gland I smell? That would be a cool name of a new cologne. Anal gland. Anal gland.
Hold on, I want to hear you too. Hold on. Let's give you a mic here. Let's get you a mic. I want to hear what you have to say. Yeah, I can hear you if you just kind of talk into the mic. All right.
Yeah, but the mic's down now.
All right. Well, we're gonna have to get down to do the anal gland. I want to do the anal gland on the camera. Put the anal gland right in front of the camera here.
Where is it?
Right here. See the camera? Is this in your way? You can move this out of the way. All right. Put it right over the mixer. Look, there's a mixer here. So look, there's a mixer. So we want to arc the anal gland over the mixer. Okay. You want to do a nice arc, like a nice. Yeah. That's nice.
Don't ruin the mixer.
There you go. All right. All right. You ready? All right. Hold her out more.
Make sure you catch it. Please make sure you catch it.
Okay. Ready? Oh my God. Oh my God.
He loves it.
Oh my God. Wait.
He loves a tight ass like that.
Oh my God. This is shocking. I can't believe we're doing this.
Oh, she's so sexy down
Oh no. Oh God.
Oh, I told you they were pink.
I'm gonna get it on my hand.
Don't drive on the highway with it. Don't use the toll collector.
Blah, 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 blah.
It's a weapon.
Oh, it smells. That was really gross, man.
That's a weapon, dude. That's in weapon form.
Nothing really came out, but it smelled.
You want more?
Let's try it again.
Okay.
All right.
Well, she's keeping tight now. I don't know if that's gonna work. So look, see how her legs are tightened up? She's in full muscles. Her muscles are just tight. She ain't gonna unloosen, dude.
All right, we're gonna try to do the anal glands one more time. I can see they're swollen. I can see they're. I'm just afraid. I'm afraid to get it on me.
It's okay.
Okay, here we go. We're milking you. Those empty. It's empty.
This shit's worth money.
It's all.
You don't understand, this shit's worth money.
Dude, I've done this before. I've done it to dogs, and it's like, they're relieved.
Oh, yeah,
It feels better when they do it. It really does.
Now she's horny, though.
All jokes aside, no. There's nothing on my fingers either. It's good. She is the sweetest dog.
Yes, she's 2 now.
Don't let her go. Here, let me see. Come here, Mia. She likes me.
When you touch her like that, of course. Most females like when I touch them like that. Most females love you to touch them like that. I need to go find my phone, dude. I don't mean
Your phone's gone?
throwing you off. I gotta find my phone. I gotta find my weed. I had a jar of weed. I think it's in my house.
All right, well, I'm going to end the show anyway.
I'm coming back in 1 second, dude.
Well, I'm going to do the moment of silence, and we're going to end the show. What a way to end the show with an anal gland. That's a first. That was a first, folks. Wow. SativaCross has a lot of firsts the last couple of years, but that's I think that's one we'll never do again. That was a shocking thing. I used to do it, the Gucci Pooch. And usually we'd wear gloves. My mom would do it barehanded like this. And I only did it barehanded just so I could be cool on the radio. I'm really not that cool. I'm that's disgusting. I can't believe I just did that. Because you know what? If anything came out of my hand, I would have been crying like a little bitch. And it would have smelled my hand up for like a week. For real. So just realize what I go through for you on this show. I would have taken one for the team tonight. If I would have got anal juice on my hands, believe me, I'm taking one for the team. It's gross. Let's see. So I want to thank our other sponsors. DavidVersusAutism.org, CMMNJ.org. That's the Coalition for Medical Marijuana New Jersey. NewJerseyWeedman.com. SativaCross.com. Freedom Leaf Magazine. Freedom Leaf? Yeah, Freedom Leaf. There's Tuffy's Fight. There's Legalized for Lorelei. There's Jenna's Journey. There's Jenny's Purple Ribbon Journey. We got Prayers for Pete. Prayers for Sarah. We have American Refugees, Vivian Wilson, Jackson Storms, Sarah, Diane, and Claudia. So, I'll be back in a few days. Come check us out again. Back in East Brunswick next week. You all have a nice weekend. Have a nice Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Enjoy The Walking Dead.
Let's check my anal glands.
So, enjoy The Walking Dead this weekend and have a good time. You watching The Walking Dead? They killed off a lot of people this week here. Put your mic back. Yeah, it was pretty shocking. They killed off, this season. They just started a new season. They killed a bunch of
Wow, I like that.
Yeah.
That music is groovy, man. My family's into the Dead, man. Not so much I, but I hear them.
So thanks for listening. Anyway.
They're all walkers, though. That's my only issue is they watch this show and they're the walkers. They don't touch each other. They walk. So you think next year they're going to have the touching dead? The dead that touch people?
That'd be hot.
Yeah. Especially some self-paranoid son, someone just keep touching himself all the time just because it's him. He wants to check.
Well, we'll say that there was 1,000 years of zombies. The zombies run the earth for 1,000 years. Wouldn't they evolve at some point and start banging each other?
Their skin is very milky white, though. And I think that was solved with the domination of their race. You know, they're zombies. There's more zombies than regulars. Watch out for the regulars.
Yeah.
The walkers. There's only one walker left, man. He's still walking. He's walking GW right now. I think he's almost back. I'm stuck in traffic, bro. Yeah, I'm a little backed up.
Stuck in traffic?
On the GW. In my jammies. You never walked home from the city in your jammies?
No.
Oh, man, that's the best way to go, dude. You cross the GW in your pajamas, in your PJs, then they know you're serious. They know you're going swimming. Because you got PJs on. But you just got to be a pro swimmer, man. That's all. Be ready to jump and swim and hold your breath 40 seconds. You know the golden rule. float, man. A redneck southern now. What's his name? Hillbilly music.
I don't know. I just put on some hillbilly music for you, talking about some weird stuff there.
I ain't talking about now. She gonna stick it on dig dog. Somebody was cricking on a chick chomp.
What?
Speaking out New Orleans sound. Slick it on a dick chank or a jank.
Wait, what?
Sleep him on, dig him on, jank. Dude. That's some good shit, man. Sleeping on, dig it or jank, thank. Dick.
Let's crawl back under Judge Judy's dress and talk about
It
shit.
stinks under there. She's got toe cheese. Judy and her toe cheese. Cheese. That's that laughing Mormon stuff. Not Mormon, laughing,
It's pretty dank in here.
the laughing Mormon stuff. No.
Very humid under Judge Judy's dress.
Yes, hummus. Hummus actually grows on there. She's cultivating hummus from the toe cheese.
I smell yeast.
Yes, it is a very useful moment. Don't bake a bread, man. Very yeasty under here. Yeast me. That's a big nugget, dude. Don't drop your nugget.
Yeah, we gotta smoke this, man.
How?
We're gonna smoke it. We're gonna go for it.
Rasta Molly, man.
Here,
Check it, B.
this off here.
Check it, B.
Look at this thing.
Bro was on. Didn't trip, but the folks was sleeping. Till bro came on in. And the pilots was laid to the bone.
You speak jive?
And the pilots was laid to the bone. Forget that part right after that part, man. But that was another part where he's like, Chiggy.
What'd he say?
I think he said Chiggy.
Who said it?
The Jive brother. When they were speaking Jive. And like, check it, B, bro was on. Didn't trip, but the folks was sleeping. And bro came on in and said Chiggy. Chiggy. I think his name was Chiggy. With a C-H-I-G-G-Y. Chiggy.
Chiggy?
Chiggy. And bro came on in looking for Chiggy. I gotta watch Airplane again, man.
Where's this part here?
Yeah.
Can I get you something?
No, it is a funny part though.
Some mofo butter laying me to the bone. Check me up. Thank you.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Cuddy say can't hang.
Oh, stewardess, I speak jive.
Oh, good.
He said that he's in
This
great
is the
pain
part.
and he wants to know if you can help him.
It's coming.
Would you tell him to just relax and I'll be back as soon as I can with some medicine?
Just hang loose, blood. She's gonna catch up on the rebound on the med side.
What it is, Big Mama? My mama raised no dummies. I duck a rap.
Cut me some slack, Jack.
Say Cuddy can't hang. We say be doing everything.
Chomp don't want to help. Chomp don't get the help.
Say can't hang. Say
Chomp.
7 Up.
Jive ass dude don't got no brains anyhow.
Chomp, they want to help. Chomp, they want to get no help.
Some mofo butter laying me to the bone. Check me up.
Checking me up?
Some mofo butter laying me to the bone. Check me up.
The butter laid me to the
Some
bone.
mofo butter laying me to the bone. Check me up. Some mofo butter laying me to the bone. Check me up.
This mofo butter laying me to the bone, jacking me up.
That woman's name is Butter.
I never knew what he said there.
That grandma's name is Butter. She's coming. She just came back. Her name is Butter.
Like me. Some mofo butter laying me to the bone. Check me up.
This mofo butter laying me to the bone, jacking me up.
She's calling her Butter because she's white. He's calling her butter because she's white. How screwed up were the 80s, man? I hate 1980 that they do this, man. Come on. This butter. This butter, the mofo laid me to the bone. Instead of saying this white bitch, he calls her butter.
No, come on, he's sick. He's got his butter. The butter made him sick.
Can I get you something?
It's your mofo butter laying me to the bone, jacking me up. Tighten me.
I'm sorry.
Wait, what's he say after that?
Tighten me up.
It's your mofo butter laying me to the bone, jacking me up. Tighten me.
What does he say? Tighten me?
He's tighten me.
Tighten me?
Tighten me up.
He says tighten me?
This motherfucker buttermo.
Okay, this mofo butter laying me to the bone.
This mo.
Wait. Let's get it right here.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Wait.
It's your mofo butter laying me to the bone, jacking me up.
Jacking me up.
Tighten me.
I'm sorry.
Okay, this motherfucker.
It's your mofo butter laying me to the bone, jacking me up. Tighten me.
Tighten me.
Okay, tighten me. Tighten me.
She mofo butter laid it to the bone. Tighten me up. Tighten me. Tighten me.
Jacking me up. He says, jacking me up. Tighten me. He goes, jacking me up. Tighten me.
This mofo butter.
I'm sorry, I don't
to
understand.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get you something?
It's your mofo butter laying me to the bone, jacking me up. Tighten me.
Tighten me. Look how white his eyes are. Got some white eyes, dude.
Hey, don't be racist.
Word. I wasn't being racist. Everybody's eyes are white.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right.
Yours
Okay.
are just as white.
That's right. You're right.
But yours are whiter? No, they're the same. They're just as white.
This mofo butter laying me to the bone, jacking me up.
I would love to know the writers of that particular year. The people who wrote this.
White people wrote that, dude.
Because that's funny
White
shit.
people wrote that.
You think it was Kevin Smith? It was Kevin Smith.
Fucking cracker. Some white cracker wrote that shit, man.
White bitch butter lay me to the bone.
That ain't no jive. This mofo butter lay me to the bone.
That is the greatest part of life, man, is this movie. This movie was always a part of my childhood, my college days, my high school. Is this motherfucker, this bone laying me to the bone has been all my life, man.
Checking me up.
I have PTSD from this guy that's fried on this plane. You don't understand. A motherfucker bone laid me to the bone all the time.
Tighten me.
Tighten me. Just tighten me. Tighten me up.
Tighten me.
Tighten me.
Tighten me now.
Yeah, tighten me up.
Lay me to the bone.
Butter me.
Butter my bone.
It's butter for a mofo.
Butter my mofo bone.
He's funny as hell, that boy.
I love it. That's great.
I love those years in life.
Are you kidding me? Hey, I can't hear you. Get over here. What'd you say?
I love those years in life.
Oh.
I guess that was a crazy time of mine growing up. Motherfucker bone laid me to the bone.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said motherfucker bone laid me to the bone.
Wait, I thought we got it right. Hold on, let's try it again.
Something?
It's your mofo butter laying me to the bone, jacking me up. Tighten me.
Tighten me. Tighten me up. Uh-oh. I unplugged something, dude. Something right here just popped out.
I can't believe you just did that.
Now,
That's fucked up, dude. You just fucked up. You just fucked everything up for all of us. You just ruined it for everyone.
She mofo butter later to the bone. Tighten me up.
You just ruined it for all of us.
Tighten me. Tighten me up.
Tighten me. Tighten me. This mofo butter laying me to the bone.
I actually went to the Berg School and was a Titan for 4 years. A Titan. Different type of Titan.
Jacking me up.
Jacking me up, man. You gotta checking me out, man.
Jack me up.
Tighten me up. What is that?
So, we're going to see y'all Monday. Hey, Chuck, you want to come to East Brunswick on Monday?
Maybe, man. It's going to be evening thing, 6, 7 o'clock?
7 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm going to do it, man.
Dab you the fuck out.
To the Poochie Scooch?
We'll dab you out to the bone.
To the Poochie Scooch on Monday.
Tighten you up.
I want to talk about that on Monday, too.
What? Oh, okay. Yeah.
That thing.
Yeah.
That Scoochie Pooch.
Oh, yeah.
The Scoochie Pooch is on Monday.
Oh, I lost my video. All right, so, Chucky, we're going to end the show at a moment of silence.
Yes.
We'll smoke this joint as we end the show. This is to all the people that did not get access to their medical cannabis. People like Cheryl Miller, Sabina Rose, Marie from Pennsylvania, Diane Ripatella, little Gracie from Pennsylvania. There's so many. Did I say Sabina Rose? I'll say Sabina Rose again. And I'll say Sabina Rose again.
I'll say Sabina Rose.
And I'll say Sabina Rose again. They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them. We will remember them.